Hey guys, CryptoJG here, and today I'm going to be showing you a POC of an RCE I found. The RCE was a result of default credentials. Uh, I found a JBoss admin interface that had the default credentials. So after entering the default credentials, I was taken to the dashboard, and after some research and there I found a way that I could upload a web shell to the backend, and it would give me like it would give me a shell to explore and prove the impact of the bug. However, there's a small caveat here. This bug wasn't found in a bug bounty platform, so there's not that money. Yeah, the moolah is not there. So let's get started. So I found the IP from Shodan. I found the backend was running under, let me increase the font. It was running JBoss, and when you visited the application, it would redirect you. When you visited the IP plus the port, it would redirect you to the main page. However, I found that if you use something like BAP, you could see the redirect, and then could you could see that it is the JBoss instance, and you would start. So that's where I started googling and started doing research about it, and I found that it has an admin console. So the thing I did was I basically visited the admin console, and after waiting for it to load and a few redirects here and there, it was right in front of me. So I googled the default credentials, and I saw that it was admin. So I did admin, and when I clicked logged in, I was surprised to see that since it's a huge company, but I was surprised to see that I was logged in. So what I did is I first explored and looked at the environment. It's basically JBoss. JBoss gives you the environments here. Also, other things that you can, if maybe you don't find the if JBoss does not give you the if admin does not give you access, you can basically find other parts like the status and show you. Like here, you can see the status. Sometimes this is left open, and you can see requests that are coming in. Maybe the JMX console, web console. It's a juicy panel. It's a very juicy panel. So what I did is I googled how I could upload web applications, or how I could upload a reverse shell. So I came to the web application page, and I saw that it was taking WAR files, and from previous research, I knew you could zip a WAR file. You could zip a WAR file. You could zip a JSP file and it to a WAR file format, and you could upload it. But when I tried that, that didn't work in my case. So the thing I did was I I created I used Maven and created a project and replaced the default Hello World project with my shell. Then I uploaded that. Okay, let me show you how I did that. So basically, I used the default configuration of Maven, and I did first. Since Maven doesn't come pre-installed in many Linux distributions, I had to install Maven and Java. So I installed Maven, I installed Java, then I learned this command and waited for it to finish creating creating the example, the hello world example. So as it goes on, I can explain how it is going on. This is the package name for web.xml. This is the folder where the code will be in our machine, and this is the artifact ID. This dash the interactive mode to force test maybe not to ask us questions. So it took 37 seconds. God, that felt like a lifetime. So the next thing I did was if you can see we have the example application folder. The next thing I did was I changed the default. As you can see, it's the default hello world. So what I did was change it to something more malicious. So here, let me show you the code and I will explain it. So this is the code that I ended up having. As you can see, we import some Java input output utilities and other utilities. You see, we are using wordcard because we want to import all of them. Then we set a password, this one. So I set it to a simple password, but if it's a real target, you put something strong so that just in case before they fix, nobody will come and find your web shell and and use it for malicious gains. So we set our password. We then here here we set the password. Here we get some input forms from down below. Then here is where we start the process of processing the commands and we wait for it. You see we set the outputs to nothing. So when you're done, you just save the file, exit, and then you cd to the example application and you build the package using Maven. And we wait, and it's done within 5 seconds, 4.5 seconds. And you cd target, and here is where you will see your WAR file, the correct WAR file that the JBoss AI's application will take. So for this, we just basically we learn a Python web server to download the file. So basically here it is. We download the file. Let me quickly download that file to my machine. And it's done. So the next thing is we need to upload that file. So after you have downloaded it, you need to upload it. So you come here, add new resource. Here this option to deploy exploded means that your application will be uploaded as folders. But we want it to be simple to clean. So what we do is we browse for our file and say all files, and we have the example application, and then we hit continue, and it tells us it has been created successfully. So what we do is we come here and we take the context root. Context root is where the application starts. So and then we plug it here. uh, let's plug it here, and here we have successfully uploaded our web shell. Now if somebody comes to it and starts, maybe they want to run commands and they have no pass, they don't have the exact correct password, it won't allow them. So this protects the target before they fix it. If they forget to delete it, and maybe that period after you create a web shell. But it's always a good idea to create a unique named web shell. So here we just do the password, we run the ID, and we are root. So this is how the application was. I found I was root, and I could basically do anything with the server. And yeah, so yeah, that's how it was. It was a simple, yet it's a simple bug, yet very 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 dangerous. Very dangerous if it falls into attacker's hand, because basically in the application I was root. So you can imagine being root. There's no restriction. It was a kind of a server for telecommunications. So you yeah, there's a lot that was going on in that server. Uh, so basically that's how I dealt with that bug. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.